So here we're going to start with video 3. My apologies, that last one got a little bit run away. So we've created our year, we've brought in our events, and we got our team. We've configured Reefscape scoring that we're going to go for. Now we want to look at the data import and export. This menu structure here has 3 items. The first one just says we're going to build structures. These are the structures that become the database that will occupy the scouting units. But that's all it does. It just builds those databases when you have some spare time after you've got the event all brought up and ready to go. This next entry, export events to scouts, this will do everything the first option did, assuming that it wasn't already done. It will also build the structures if necessary, but this one will also create the 6 export files for the 6 scouting units. So just for grins, I'm going to go ahead and launch this one, and I will choose the folder that I want it to export. You have no control over the actual file names. That will actually, they'll be named each for the scouting units. So when we export this, I'm going to go ahead and say, yes, we have changed. That way it will build the scouting structures. In this case, I've already actually done it once. So what it's doing now is getting rid of the old structures. This has to be done before you create them. And then it will go ahead and create them. This is not a terribly fast function. It's not terribly slow. It takes a couple minutes, but you only have to do it once per event. Initially, my envision of how this will work is you create your Reefscape, you do your configuration, and then amongst your own team, you'll test out the configuration of the year in your own mock tests and testing of the system and see if everybody's agreed with it. So you can change it all you want there, no big deal. And then do it for real prior to the actual event. So now we're going in and generating red 1, red 2. These are the 6 teams, red 3, blue 1, 2, and 3. I named those following the events and the meets. So the actual qualification heats that are played, you got 3 red teams, 3 blue teams. I just kept the naming structure. So this will be done in a minute, and then I'll bring up a file browser and I'll show you the files that it generated and the names that it automatically generates. Then what I'll do is I'll bring up a scouting unit and we will load that in. So now that we've got all that done, come on, finish up. So I said it's not a very fast process. Oops, a debug screen. Okay, you can tell I'm running this from source. Here it is creating the files, and he's all done. So to bring up the window, here's the 6 files that we just generated. They're 39 kilobytes each. Not terribly big, but then our configuration is relatively small. So now I'm going to go ahead and bring up a scout unit. So hold on just a minute.